Hi, I'm going to talk about my Star Wars collection. So here we got Luke Skywalker. He's on a tri-logo card with brown hair. It's quite a rare figure, and well, it's not that rare, it's hard to find. And then you got Emperor's Royal Guard on a Canadian card, and he's okay. It's a nice figure. Palatoy Biker Scout, long mask, really nice. A few other things I've got: R5D4 and tri-logo Amana Man as well. He's quite hard to find on that card. Blue Snaggletooth. This is quite a hard figure. Well, he's not that rare. He's just pricey because everyone wants him. He's such a legend. And then you've got red version. Here's a Canadian Chewbacca. You'll see him later anyhow. Really nice. Canadian 77 back, AFA 85. A Star Destroyer Commander, AFA 80. On a Return of the Jedi 48 back card, so it's quite low population of this figure. It's quite scarce because it's a 48 back. And there's an Italian import sticker on a tri-logo Han Endor, really nice. AFA 80. Luke Skywalker on a Canadian Empire Strikes Back. I think this is the debut card. Yellow hair, really nice. Great figure. Darth Vader on a AFA 75 12 back with the Japanese import sticker. Nice. Classic figure. Got him last year. Here's two Princess Leia's 48 back and 77 back. She's probably the hardest figure to find on the Return of the Jedi card, hence her price is really high. Pat Blue on a Canadian card, Return of the Jedi. This figure's made in Mexico. I think all Pat Blues were made in Mexico, so you know. Luke Skywalker with a double telescoping saber, AFA 75, really nice. Hard to find this figure because it's so expensive, especially for higher grades. I went for the cheaper grade just to get the figure. And Luke Skywalker Bespin with orange hair, AFA 85. Luke's Stormtrooper on a Japanese 12 back. Notice they spelt Stormtrooper wrong. Nikto on a Canadian's Return of the Jedi card. Two languages on the front, really nice. Biker Scouts, you've got a tri-logo, AFA 70, and made in Mexico, AFA 75, Return of the Jedi Kenner card next to it, short mask. So if it's got a short mask, you know that's a Mexican figure, but that's a US card. Here's something quite controversial. It's Luke Skywalker on a Transition X-Wing card, Canadian, and there's a lot of controversy about this figure. FA 80. Here's some loose figures. I mean, not loose, but stuff that I bought a long time ago. You've got the Jawa there, French Meccano, the Anakin on the tri-logo. Two Klaatuus, one's Canadian and one's Palatoy. This is an easy figure to find. Luke Skywalker on a Canadian card again. This one's got really dark brownish hair. I think he's at 41 back. This figure's quite pricey, the Luke with the brown hair. Here's a Palatoy Chewbacca, you'll see him later as well. Okay, really nice clean card. A Klaatu, loose, U85, tan limbs. So this Klaatu's got tan limbs. You can't really pick it out because the colour's not really showing, but those limbs are tan. So it's quite a rare figure. Reese on a Palatoy card, really nice, excellent condition. Lando Calrissian on his debut card without the teeth, so that'd be a 31 back, really nice. And the bot on a 48 back Return of the Jedi. So the Return of the Jedi 48 backs are transition cards. Here you've got a French square card, Meccano, Ben Kenobi, UKG 70. That card's got a lot of issues. Palatoy, Attack Commander, Pale Face variant. So the population for this is really low, AFA population. UKG Sand Person with the hollow cheeks. This one you can only find on Return of the Jedi Kenner cards. Yak Face, you'll see him later anyhow. This is like one of the... Well, he's pricey now, even on tri-logo, carded. Powder Force is really expensive on a Powder Force card. Really nice though. Chief Chirper on Palatoy cards with Dutch and Spanish stickers. The stickers make this figure rare. It's AFA 60. Darth Vader, the Lily Lede version on a Return of Jedi Kenner card, 65 back, AFA 75, made in Mexico. This is a carded sample. This was an amazing score. I mean, I can't believe I won it, and I got it for quite a good price. You'll notice that the axe is taped in. You can see the tape there, and the bubble's pretty yellowed. It's on a 2-1B card, 48 back. Princess Leia on a long 12 back Meccano card. Really, these are quite scarce these days. Really nice. Some other figures, the Palatoy Dengar, 2 Powder Force figures. The ATST driver is pretty common. Okay, here you got Luke Skywalker on a AFA 785 tri-logo card, made in China. Really nice. I say really nice again. I'll try not to say it anymore. So I got this last week. Well, it came last week. There's a few, and here's Luke again on a 20 back. So this is probably when he first came out. Comes with the blaster in his hand. That would be a Hong Kong figure. And back to the AFA 85 tri-logo. It's quite a hard one to find, this one. Looks great on that card though. Here you've got a modern VC 107 Rike and a 77 back Rike, AFA 75. Really nice. Oops, I said really nice. Great figure. You can see how far the sculpting's come in, almost 30 years. But the original vintage was classic. I had that as a kid, so you know, this one was quite good fun to play with when you were young. This is 77 back A. Here's a TIE Bomber die-cast. This is quite pricey these days. Loose carded, it cost boxed, it cost a fortune, and looks really nice. Oops, I said that again. They average on eBay about 100 quid these days, loose. This one's pretty good condition, not much paint wear. You can see the little paint on the back, the red and the green. Great piece. One of the best, probably the best of the die-cast really. And there's the bomb dispenser sticking out, made of plastic. The wings made of plastic, the body's made of die-cast metal. Inside the pilot, I think it's a snowtrooper. Here's a Bespin Security Guard white on a 47 back card with his moustache. AFA 80. 47 back's quite nice because the back is red. You'll see it hopefully when this card turns over. And it's got the free forlom offer. So this is from around 1982. There's the red at the bottom. Looks really nice. I like that. Oops, that looked really nice again. And there's the forlom offer. We all know his real name's Zuckus. Here's AFA 90 Duloc Shaman. This is from the Lucasfilm archive. Got this and the next one you're going to see at a UK event, maybe MCM or London Film and Comic Con. I can't remember which one. Got them at a good price because they're both AFA 90s and they both come from the Lucasfilm archive. That's Lady Arga. Nice artwork on the cards. I only got recently into the Ewoks and the Droid series. I've got all the Ewoks, I've got about just a few of the droids, so I mean some of the droids are really expensive. That's all the 6 Ewoks you can get, 4 Dulocs and 2 Ewoks. And she's a 90 there, top grade, clear bubble still. Here's a German Chewbacca, got him last week as well. He's a UKG 85, clear bubble. German cards are called General Mills, and they were carded in the UK. They probably come from the same single seller. Toy Tony, and this is a collectible 45, and at the bottom you can see the German 45 action figurine. Really a great card. I like German cards a lot, and they're still, compared to other foreign cards, they're a lot cheaper. This is a 48 back C Empire Strikes Back Chewbacca FA80 with the free Revenge of the Jedi offer for Admiral Akbar. You can see there, nice blue back on the card. Only these 48 backs have this on the back. Here's the Palatoy Chewbacca 65 back, clear bubble. Palatoys tend to stay clear. With his bowcaster there between his legs. Good clean figure, Return of the Jedi. Nice picture, the original picture there. Collectible 65, the two Ewoks are blacked out. With the Chewbacca bandolier strap and the UK address at the bottom. And another look at the Palatoy Chewbacca. Great image used on the card. Here's the Canadian 85 AFA 77 back. Really nice, got this at a great price as well. 77 back. Canadian like Palatoy is pretty cheap. Usually, not all Palatoys. I mean that transition card I showed earlier, that cost a fortune. But that's really rare. That just looks great. Two languages, English and French on the card. Canadian stuff's far scarcer than US Kenner. Here's a Kenner card, 77 back. Chewbacca. They call this the Rockstar picture because they say Chewbacca looks like a rock star in this picture. Yellow bubble. Got this from Toy Tony as well. Great price on this. He still has these. This picture you can find on Tri-Logo as well, on Powder Force as well, yep. Collectible 77, the 4 items you could get, plus made in Hong Kong it looks like. Here's a Han Solo on a quite rare card, 21 back. Really, Han's one of my favourite figures. He's the first figure I had when I was a kid, so quite fun. I've got quite a few Hans. Got the small head. Got him on Palatoy Return of the Jedi. Got the 77 back Kenner with the alternate picture. This one's at AFA 80. Got him on Tri-Logo. Got him on a German card, 45 back. So I've got quite a lot of Hans. Here's the back of the 21 back. Notice it's got the double bands. I'm sure this is the only Empire Strikes Back card to have the double bands. Here's the yak face. Got him about 3 years ago. Really nice figure. Had him loose for 8 years, but finally thought I better get yak face. There's my loose one. Here's a TIE Fighter on a Dutch card, 12 back, clipper. So Star Wars fan Tommy, this is the only clipper 12 back I've got. And there's the 12 back showing the 12 figures, vinyl cake Java there. They're showing the ships they're showing are the actual toys you put the figures in rather than the die cast. And this one here is a Japanese Takara TIE Fighter, also 12 back. This one's pretty common, quite easy to find. The clipper one's far more scarce. You can see all the Japanese writing there. There's the Japanese 12 back as well. 12 figures. Notice they show, instead of the 3 ships, they show the 3 die-cast toys and the 2 weapons there. Really. Here, last thing I'm going to show you is this Cloud Car Pilot. He's on a 77 back Return of the Jedi card. Not the best condition. If you notice around the bubble, it's pretty tatty, but still it's vintage. It's nice. Oops, I said nice again.